Okay, so now let's proceed with the graphical descriptions of fluid flow. So in graphical descriptions of fluid flow, it's easy for us to use this one since we are using Eulerian description and possible Lagrangian description. However, in this analysis sa atin sa pinag-uusapan natin sa hydraulics or in this case sa fluid mechanics in general, we are using Eulerian description. Why? Because we are using dimensions. So in the classification of flow, we have already stated na based on classification, we are using one dimension and two dimension. At the same time, based on space and time, we are dealing with uniform, non-uniform, steady, and unsteady flow. So mas madali sa atin na i-analyze ito using graphical description of flow. So there are four things that we should remember when it comes to graphical description of flow. So first we have the path line. Okay, so the trace showing the position of the successive intervals of time of a particle that started from a given point, or the path that the particles travels over a period of time. So path line. So yung tinravel na. So from the term itself, path line, path. Okay, streak line is what we call the successive intervals of time or instantaneous time wherein the path line is presented. Ibig sabihin yung points in the element. That's why it's stated here that the definition is an instantaneous picture of the position of all particles at a given that pass through a particular point in a given time. So, for example, yung inyong point 1, then another time point 2, point 3, and so on. Okay, that's what we call streak line. From the term itself, streak, sunod-sunod. Okay, streamline is the imaginary curve in the fluid across which at a given instant there's no flow, or yung tinatawag natin na possible stagnation point. Okay, no flow kasi ina-analyze natin at that instantaneous time yung kanyang velocity at that time. Okay, and the time na kung saan siya magpa-pass through. Okay, yung velocity, okay, yung path ng velocity or yung presentation ng velocity ng particle na yon of the streamline is tangential to that moment. So, ito yung streamline. So, isa-isa natin. Yung path line, as we've discussed earlier, ito, or a while ago, kasi ito yung path line, okay, etong red, okay, na makikita natin, so this is your path line, okay, so yung points na yan, okay, so may point 1 to point 2, okay, so 1 to 2, okay, that is path line. Yung streak line on the other hand, okay, so path line din siya, so this is path line, yan, so this is path line. Yung streak line on the other hand, so let's say ito yung ating path line, okay, so sunod-sunod, no, from point 1, yan, so on, yan, so from point 1 to point 2, may sunod-sunod na position siya at given instantaneous time. So, ang tawag doon ay streak line. From the term itself, streak, no, sunod-sunod, no, to a given instantaneous time. Yung streamline is somehow, no, we are considering the coordinates of the point. Okay? That's why, pag streamline, pinag-uusapan natin, we are dealing with, dito na lang, we are dealing with possible coordinates. Okay? Yan. And so we have this y, yan, y and x axis. So pag streamline, so sabi sa atin kanina sa definition, meron daw, yun daw yung path, or should I say, an imaginary curve in which the fluid across which at a given instant there's no flow. So ano ibig sabihin nun? Ito, for example, ito yung imaginary curve. This is your streamline. Yan. Ang sabi, at that given instant there's no flow. Okay. Ang tawag sa situation na yon na wala daw siyang flow, no, possible, no, or momentarily, no flow, momentarily zero velocity, momentarily lang, is what we call the stagnation point. Okay. However, at that point, meron yung flow. Okay? Meron siyang velocity. At that moment nga lang. Okay? So, if that is at that moment, so kung titignan natin yon, so dapat, meron siyang, ang sabi sa atin, yung velocity, na yung path ng velocity na yon is tangential to that moment. So, for example, ito yung inyong tangent line. Yan. So, ito yung path ng inyong velocity. Okay, so this is the path of your velocity. Yan, velocity ng ating particle. So, meron siyang component velocity. We have the horizontal component which is designated as u na maliit, and then vertical component na v na maliit. Okay? So, tangential siya at that moment. So, this particle, meron siyang tinatawag na velocity components. So, in short, itong curve na to na ating streamline, okay, represents a function of a curve. No, take note na imaginary curve to. So, whether on the 3rd degree, 2nd degree curve, 4th degree curve. So, if this is a curve and the path of the velocity is tangential to it, so therefore, so ito daw, sabi natin, this is tangent to that curve. So, if this is tangent to that curve, that means we are getting the slope. Okay? So, for us to find the velocity, you have to get the slope of the streamline. Okay? So, that is for the streamline. And then, a series of streamline is what we call stream tube. Yan. So, series of streamline. So, para siyang yung madaming streamline. Okay? So, most of the time, kapag stream tube na yung pinag-usapan natin, of course, mas marami ng analysis of particle. So, ganun, pero same yung approach, no? So, we're using Eulerian condition wherein, or description wherein we use this vector field or vector analysis. Okay? So, for us to easily understand this one, let's answer sample problem 1. Okay? So, na lang. The velocity for a two-dimensional flow is defined by V is equal to 6yi plus 3j in meters per second. Take note yung ginamit na equation, no? Velocity na ito, ano? So, this is, ano sabi sa atin? 6yi plus 3j, yan, meters per second, where y is in meters. Okay? So, determine the equation of the streamline that passes through point 1 meter and 2 meters. Okay? So, kino-consider sa atin, sabi daw, hanapin daw natin yung equation ng streamline na magpapas sa 1 meter, 2 meters na point. So, kung babalikan natin to, parang magpapas daw siya sa 1 meter x distance, no, dito, tas 2 meters, so banda dito, parang ganyan. No, yung sabi sa atin sa problem. Okay? So, kung titignan natin tong problem na to, so, naka-vector, no, vector format na tayo dito. We are using a vector format. Okay? So, pag vector format, okay, yung ating presentation ng I, J, K, kasi tatlo yan, diba? From your engineering mechanics, it represents X, Y, and Z. Okay? So, yung ating I, okay, represents for the X coordinate. Yung ating J, para sa Y, at yung ating K ay para sa Z. In this case, wala naman tayo nakikita ang letter K, no? I and J lang. So, therefore, yung ating presentation, so, yung ating 6y will represent the horizontal component which is along X. At yung ating 3 will represent the vertical component which is along Y. So, ano ngayon ang possible na pwede natin gamitin? So, we could say that U, which is a vertical, horizontal, is equal to 6y, and V, which is the vertical component, which is equal to 3. They are both in meters per second. Kasi sabi sa atin, y is in meters. Okay? So, kung meron na tayo niyan, mas madali na sa atin gamitin yung ating equation. Again, so, ngayon, since we are dealing with the slope, no, sabi natin, slope daw ito, no? So, if this is a slope, we could say that this equation could be expressed as dy over dx, the change in y over the change in x. That is a slope. Pwede rin natin siya i-consider as tangent theta. Okay? Because a certain angle, no, is required, no, for us to have a slope kapag in trigonometry. So we have this what we call dy over dx, okay, for the slope. So this is your slope. Okay. So now, saan magagaling yung ating slope? If these two are the component velocities, ito, no? Ito yung ating component velocities. So, pwede natin kunin to sa component, yung ating slope from the component velocities. So, we could equate this dy over dx as the slope to 3 meter per second over 6y meter per second. Okay? So, simplifying that further, so pwede natin siyang i-equate na ngayon. This is dy over dx is equal to 3 over 6y. Or, pwede natin itong i-simplify further, no? Na 1 over 2y. So, kapag pagsama-sama natin yung magkakamukhang side or sa side na equation, this will become 2y dy is equal to 3 is equal to dx na lang. Dx. Kasi na-cancel na natin. So, using integration, okay? Ngayon, limit. Kapag nag-integrate tayo, wala muna. So, integrate lang muna natin both sides. And we add a constant value. So, this will become 2y squared over 2. So, plus c. Kasi diba both sides of the equation nilagay ng plus c, no? Is equal to x plus c. Kasi alam natin, c plus c is c pa din. So, yung ating equation will become y squared is equal to x plus c. So, ayan yung ating equation na gagamitin to guide us for the equation of the streamline. Kaso, ang sabi sa atin, hinahanap that will pass 1 meter and 2 meters. So, i-continue natin. So, sabi natin, so, will pass through 1 meter x and sa 2 meter sa y coordinate. So, using ating equation, sabi natin, y squared is equal to x plus c. So, substitute natin. So, this will become 2 squared is equal to 1 plus c. Therefore, yung ating c na constant ay equal sa 3. So, substituting, ibalik natin doon sa equation natin. DE, differential equation, y squared is equal to x plus 3. Therefore, yung equation ng ating streamline, okay, passing through that point is y squared minus x minus 3 is equal to 0. O yan, pwede natin i-represent sa ganitong manner or depende sa hinihingi ng problem. Okay? So, again, kung equation siya, alam natin na lagi siyang naka-equal sa 0, no, to balance the equation. So, sabihin kapag sinubstitute natin yung point na yan, so mag-equal sa 0, tama ba? So, kapag nag-pass through daw siya sa point na, let's say, halimbawa 2n, ano ba to? 4. So, ilan yun? That is equal to 16. Ayan. So, makikita natin, no? Dahil ano to, tawag dito, quadratic. So, ang ating slope ay talagang linear. So, tama naman. Kasi, nung kinuha natin, that is 2y, no? First degree, no? Yung slope natin. Then, yung ating parabola ay naka second degree. Okay? This is the equation of your streamline. Okay? That is for your sample problem number 1. Okay? So, now let's move with sample problem number 2. Ayan. Ayan. Okay. For sample problem number 2, ayan, dito na lang. So, the velocity components of a particle in the flow field are defined by u is equal to 3 meters per second and v is equal to 60 meters per second, where t is in seconds. Sabi sa atin, plot the path line for the particle if it is released from the origin when t is equal to 0, and also draw the streamline of the particles when t of this particle when t is equal to 2 seconds. So, ang hinihingi sa atin ay, una, pinapahanap sa atin yung path line or pinapadraw sa atin yung path line, okay, ng ating equation, ng ating problem. At the same time, pinapakompute sa atin or pinapahanap sa atin yung streamline. So, hindi naman natin makakompute yung streamline without calculating the possible equation of the, or hindi natin mahanap yung or madadraw yung streamline without equating or finding the equation of the streamline. Okay? So, unahin muna natin sa binigay sa ating given. So, let's answer sample problem number 2. Okay. Okay, sample problem 2. So, binigyan tayo ng dalawang component na ng velocities. Okay? So, first binigyan tayo ng horizontal component and the vertical component. Nga lang in terms of in expression of t or element of time. So, u, sabi sa atin, is 3 meters per second. And ating v is 60 meters per second where t is in seconds. Okay? Yun yung sabi sa atin. Okay? So, binigyan tayo ng element of time. So, anong kailangan natin gawin? So, alam natin that velocity, so this horizontal velocity, we could equate this to dx over dt. Okay? And this vertical is dy over dt. So, pwede natin siyang gamitan ng calculus again or differential equations. Okay? So, alamin muna natin, okay, yung ating equation in terms of x and t and y and t. Pero may binigay sa atin na condition. Sabi daw, this particle will be released from the origin when t is equal to 0. So, if that's the case, no, sabi sa atin, the particle, no, ang sabi sa atin, released from origin, so, ang origin natin is x equal to 0, y is equal to 0, at yung binigay sa atin na time na equal sa 0. Okay, yun yung condition. So, unahin muna natin yung particle at x. Okay, so, kunin muna natin siya no, at x direction or x motion. No, x direction muna tayo or yung ating horizontal component muna ng ating velocity. So, sabi sa atin, sa horizontal component, that is dx yan, over dt na equal din sa u na 3 meter per second. So, therefore, dx is equal to 3 dt. So, integrating this value, so this will become x is equal to 3t. So, ginamit natin ng integration. Ayan. So, wala muna tayo. So, from 0 to x muna, then from 0 to t. Kasi natin alam no? From 0 to x, then this is from 0 to t. Yan. So, next tayo, punta natin yung y direction. Okay? Or, yung vertical. No? Y direction, or yung ating vertical component. So, take note, naka-component velocities na kaagad tayo. So, binigay na siya, no? This is dy, yan, over dt, is equal to 6t. So, this is dy is equal to 6t dt. So, integration natin. So from 0 to y, then this is from 0 to t. So, lalabas, no? From our calculation, okay? And so, this will become y is equal to 6t squared. Tama ba? 6t squared over 2. Kaso, simplify natin, y is equal to 3t squared. Ayan. So, this is for our 2 equation. Again, ito ay from 0 to y and from 0 to t. Okay? So, using yung ating equation, okay, dalawang equation na to, eliminate natin yung t. So, let's say this is your equation number 1. Okay, equation number 1, and this is your equation number 2. So, eliminate natin. So, using two equations simultaneously, di ba, yun ang ginagamit natin sa sa engineering mechanics, using equation 1 and 2 simultaneously. Okay. So, anong ulit yung equation 1 natin? So, our equation 1 is x is equal to 3t and y is equal to 3t squared. So, pwede natin gawin, i-substitute natin yung t natin in terms of x, that is x over 3. So, therefore, y is equal to 3 multiplied by x over 3 squared. So, simplifying that further, y is equal to, makakancel yung isang 3, this will become x squared over 3. So, this is the equation of your possible path line. So, ito yung ating path line. Okay? So, this is for the path line. So, ito yon, no? Ito yung ating path line. So, kung naka x squared, ano ang itsura ng ating possible path line? So, naka open to the right. Okay, kasi pag y squared pataas, 'di ba? So, open to the right. So, ayan yung ating path line. So, the path line of the parabola is opening upward rather upward. Okay? So, ngayon, since we are having the path line, so pwede natin i-plot na to. No? Pwede natin i-plot. So, kapag pinlat natin, so let's have our illustration. So, sabi kasi, di ba, plot the path line daw. So, this is your, yan, so, x, this is your y. So, if this is your origin, no? So, kada ano na lang, no? Yan, so, 1, yan. Yan, and so on. Okay? So, itansyahin na lang natin. So, kapag y is equal to 0, x natin 0. Yun, nandun nga. Okay? Kapag yung ating y is 1, okay? Pag yung ano na lang natin, x natin is 1, ito, y natin is 1/3, no? Ano yung 1/3 dito? Banda dito. Yan. Kapag x natin is 2, 4/3, 1 and 1/3. O, banda dyan. Kapag 3, no? Ito, dito. Kapag 4, 16/3, that is around 5 and 1/3. 1, 2, 3. Tama ba? 5 and 1/3. O, banda dito. Yan. So, ang itsura nga niya pag ganito. Yan. So, i-draw natin yung path line pag ganito. Yan. Pag ganyan. So, opening upward nga. Tama. So, opening upward yung ating parabola. Kasi kapag negative naman, pag ganito naman siya sa kabilang side, pag ganyan. Okay? Yan. So, pag ganyan, no, opening upward yung ating parabola. Okay? So, ayan yung ating path line. Okay? So, ganyan ang itsura. Ngayon, next sa atin, na pinapahanap, okay? Ito na lang. Add na lang tayo ng page. Yan. Next sa atin is, pinapahanap, draw the streamline. Pero, hindi naman natin mako-compute itong streamline na to without finding first the equation of the streamline. Okay, yun yung catch sa problem na to. Okay? So, again, balikan natin yung definition natin ng streamline. Sabi natin, streamline daw came from the slope. Okay, o, i-copy na lang natin to. Okay, sabi natin, kanina, okay, ito. Yan. Para makuha natin yung streamline na equation natin, kailangan natin ng slope, diba? So, for the streamline, ano nga ulit yung ating dalawang equation? Sabi sa atin, u is equal to 3 meters per second and v is equal to 60 meters per second. Pero binigyan tayo ng element of time. Kasi hindi naman natin mako-compute ang equation ng streamline without getting the element of time. Kasi binigyan tayo, sabi daw, for this particular, when t is equal to 2 seconds. So, at 2 seconds yung ating time. So, t is equal to 2 seconds. Yan. So, paano gagawin natin for the streamline? So, balik tayo dun sa ating equation ng dy over dx. No, slope kasi, diba? dy over dx is equal to v over u. Take note, this is for the slope. Yan. So, pa nakuha na natin yan, so, ibalik natin ulit sa equation natin. So, i-substitute na natin kasi meron naman tayong binigay na specific time. So, dito sa velocity natin, so, at 2 seconds, 3 meter per second pa din siya. Pero dito, this will become 6 times 2, this will become 12 meters per second. Okay? So, ibalik natin dito. So, this will become dy over dx is equal to 12 over 3 or equal sa 4. So, simplifying this equation further, this will become dy is equal to 4 dx. Yan. So, i-integrate natin. So, let's have our integration from 0 to y and from 0 to x. This will become y is equal to 4x plus c. Ayan. So, ayan yung ating equation. Okay? So, yan yung ating equation na para sa ating tawag dito, point. Ngayon, since binigyan tayo ng equation, balikan natin yung kaninang sinolve natin. Sabi natin, okay, yung points down natin is pwedeng manggaling sa 3 x equals to 3t, kasi diba doon din tatama, no? And y is equal to 3t squared. Okay, yan yung equation natin kanina kung naalala ninyo. Okay, so ngayon, i-consider natin yung position ng t is equal to 2 seconds. Okay, sabi natin, okay, at t is equal to 2 seconds, okay, so gagamitin natin ngayon yung equation natin kanina na sinolve, yung dalawa. That is ito, equations 1 and 2. That is x equals to 3t kasi this will dictate the position, tama ba? And then y is equal to 6t squared. Ayan yung magdidictate ng position natin, or 3t squared rather. So 3t squared. These two equation will dictate yung location ninyo at 2 seconds. Paano? By substituting yung time element. So this will become x is equals to 3 times 2 and this is equal to y is equal to 3 times 2 squared. So this will become x equal to 6 meters and y is equal to 12 meters. Ayan. So ito na yung location natin. So if that's the case, so using yung ating nakuwang equation, take note, ito yung equation natin. So this will be the equation, okay? So ito yung equation natin, no? General equation ng streamline. So equation ng ating streamline to. Equation of streamline, so general, so hindi pa natin alam yung point, no? General equation, general equation. So sabihin, isa-substitute pa natin yan. So this will become, paano? So substitute natin, so y, anong ulit yun? Is equal to 4x plus c. Ay. Yan. 4x plus c. So y natin is 12 is equal to 4 times 6 plus c. C is equal to negative 12, no? Negative 12. So for the equation of streamline at 2, so kinukuha natin kasi, no, at 2 seconds, 'di ba? Equation of streamline, yan, at t is equal to 2 seconds. So balik na natin yung equation na yan. So this will become y is equal to 4x minus 12. Ayan. Ito na equation natin ng streamline. Okay? So kung ipa-plot natin to, kasi sabi daw draw the streamline, 'di ba? So gawa natin ng ano to? Gawa natin ng plotting. So this will become your, yan. Yan. So this is your y and x-axis. So sabi, if y is equal to 0, okay, ano ang value ng ating x? Yan. So sundan na lang natin tong ano na to, itong mga blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yan. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If y daw is equal to 0, okay, yung ating x is equal to 3. So y is equal to 0, x equals to 3. Ito dito. If y is equal to 1, so this will become 11 over 4. 11 over 4 na yun. So more than 2. That's 2.75. If y is equal to 1, yung ating x daw is 2.75. So dito banda. Ito. Yan. Okay. If y is equal to 2, that is 10 divided by 4. Ay, sorry. Mali. Yan. Ulitin natin. If y is equal to, lista na lang natin. Yan. Y tapos x. If y is 0, then x is 3. If y is 1, so magiging ano pala to? 13 over 4. So 13 over 4, that is 3.25. So saan banda yon? So 3.25, lista muna natin. If y is 2, yan. If y is 2 and x is 3.5, yan. O, ito na muna ng tatlong point. So if y is 1, then 3.25. So banda dito, no? Yan. Then if y is 2, that is 3.5. 5. So, banda dito. Yan. Pag ganyan. No? Ngayon, pagbalik na natin, if x is 0 naman, lagyan natin. If x is 0, okay, y is 12. So, kapag 0 ang, yan, y is 12. Yan. Kapag, yan dito na. Kapag x is 1, okay, this will become y is 3. Okay? Kapag x is 2, so 8 minus 12, 4. So negative 12 pala, negative 12. Kapag x is 1, that is negative 8. No, negative 8 pala to. Okay. Negative 8. Kapag x is 2, it's negative 4. O, i-plot natin. Kapag x daw ay 0 naman, ang y naman daw is negative 2. So, banda dito. O, let's say, ganyan to kalayo. Kapag 1, that is negative 8. So, let's say dito rin. Yan. So, paano itsura ng ano nila? Ng kanilang parabola. Streamline. Kapag x is 2, negative, ay pabaliktad, no, negative. Sa baba pala, sa baba. So, hindi natin madodrawing kasi for the sake of the illustration. So, pag ganito ang itsura, no, i-ano ko na, ipa-plot ko. Pag ganito, pag ganyan. Yan. Pababa, no? Pababa yung inyong streamline, okay, equation. So, ganyan yung mangyayari na streamline natin for problem number 2. Okay? So, medyo line lang pala, no, line. So, line lang. Kasi nga linear. No? Paano nangyari yon, sir? Kasi ibig sabihin nun, nag-dictate ka kasi ng point at that time. Diba? Ayan o, dinictate natin at that particular time. Okay? So, that's it for our problem number 2. Okay? So, we have our last problem, which is ating problem number 3. Yan. I-insert tayo. Copyahin natin yon para yan. Okay. So, for our problem number 3, yan. So, dito, binigyan tayo ng ganun ulit. Yun nga lang, hindi na siya element of time, kundi in terms of y. Kanina, kung mapapansin nyo sa problem number 2, yung ating variable ay with respect to time. This time naman, with respect to a certain distance. Okay? With respect to a certain distance yung ating sasagutin. A flow field, ayun nga, flow field kasi vector field tayo. A flow field is, for a fluid, is described by horizontal component u is equal to 2 plus y in meters per second and vertical 2y meters per second where y is in meters. Okay? O, yun. Okay? Tapos, sabi sa atin, okay, determine the equation of the streamline that passes through the point 3 meters, 2 meters, and the velocity, find the velocity of the particle located at this point. So, pinapahanap yung equation ng streamline at yung velocity na yon. So, madali yung problem na to in a sense na kaya natin masagutan actually yung pangalawang hinahanap. Okay? Kasi binigay naman na, 'di ba? Ang sabi lang naman sa atin, find the equation or the velocity at that point eh. O, yun lang naman, 'di ba, ang hinahanap. Wala naman ng ibang sa atin, pinapahanap na iba. Ngayon nga lang, since flow field ang ating equation, so in vector, so isulat muna natin yung mga given. Sabi sa atin, u is equal to, ano sabi sa atin dito? 2 plus y in meters per second and v, horizontal, vertical, 2y meters per second. Again, this is for the horizontal component and this is for the vertical component. Yan. So, binigay na sa atin parehas. Ngayon, pinapahanap equation ng streamline that will pass 2 meters and 3 meters. Yan. So, equation ng streamline. And velocity. Equation ng streamline, tapos velocity. O, dalawa ang pinapahanap sa atin dito sa problem na to. Okay? So, unahin muna natin yung ating slope. No? Doon tayo lagi mag-i-start. ano ang slope ng streamline? Since from the slope of the streamline, makukompute natin yung equation of the streamline. That is equal to dy over dx is equal to v over u na equal sa 2y over 2 plus y. Okay? Ayan, dyan tayo mag-start niya sa slope of the streamline. Since it's only two-dimensional, so we are expecting na yung vector field natin is magiging I tsaka j lang. So, mamaya express natin yung velocity in terms of I and j or the exact value of the velocity na naka-meters per second. Kasi, wala namang binanggit yung problem. No? Sabi lang, determine the equation of the streamline and find the velocity of the particle located at this point. So, exact value yung hinihingi pero express din natin siya in terms of vector. Kasi naka-vector field tayo, flow field. Okay? So, using this slope, so ituloy na natin. This will become dy over dx is equal to 2y over 2 plus y. So, anong next natin? So, pagsamahin lang natin yung mga magkakapareha. So, this will become, so kung aayusin natin to, this will become dx is equal to, mapupunta sa numerator ito. So, 2 plus y, yung original denominator, over 2y dy. Okay, kasi magpapalit, no? Magpapalit yung ating equation. So, ayan na. Meron na tayo. So, ano ang next nating pwedeng maging solution? So, separable, no? From your differential equation, pwede nating i-separate ito. Yan. Diba? From your differential equation. Ito, with y, no? Y over 2y. So, yan na natin. I-separate natin. So, dx is equal to, lalabas na 2 over 2y. Okay. Check natin 2y, yan. Plus y over 2y, same denominator. So, pwede, no? Pwede talaga, separable. So, this will become dx is equal to, yan. So, 1 over y plus 1 over 2, yan. So, dy. Okay? So, since separable, pwede nating integrate independently, no? Dahil they are separated by mathematical operation plus and minus. So, dalawang variable. Okay? So, this will become, pag in-integrate natin to, okay, from 0 to x and from 0 to y, okay, yun yung muna natin gagawin natin. From 0 to x and from 0 to y, this will become x is equal to, ano yung 1 over y dy, this will become ln y, yan, plus, so this will become y over 2. Okay? Y over 2 kasi nasa denominator, 'di ba? Plus c. Okay? So, pwede naman may plus c doon sa x pero ganoon din naman 'yan Plus c pa rin naman siya sa dulo. Okay? Ngayon, this is your equation na ng inyong streamline. Okay? This is the equation. Okay? Ito na 'yon. So, this is the equation of your streamline. Kasi yun namang pinapahanap, 'di ba? Determine the equation of the streamline. So, general equation ito, no? General equation of the streamline. Okay. Sabihin, kahit wala pa tong yung point na hinahanap natin. Wala pa. Kasi, specific yung problem. Ang sabi sa atin, that will pass through points 3 meters and 2 meters. So, kailangan mag-pass through siya doon sa point na yun. So, anong gagawin natin? So, gamitin natin yung value na to na 3 meters and 2 meters. So, using yan. So, 2 meters, another, 2 meters, tama ba? Ano ba yung nakalagay doon? Baliktad. So, 3 meters, 2 meters pala. So, this is 2 meters, 3 meters dapat. So, 3 meters, 2 meters. So, ganito rin dito, no? So, 3 meters, 2 meters. So, 3 meters yung x distance. So, 2 meters. So, using yung ating equation, ano yung na-compute natin? X, yan, is equal to ln y plus y over 2, yan, plus c. So, i-substitute natin. So, this will become, ito yung ating x, ito yung ating y, no? 3 is equal to ln 2 plus 2 over 2, yan, plus c. So, may iwan sa atin na ang ating c, no, in-express natin sa ln, this will become, ano yun? ln2, pwede, no? ln2 minus 2. Yan, minus 2. Paano yun? Sige, iyan na muna natin. Isa-isa natin. So, this will become, yan. So, 3 ln 2 plus 1 plus c. Eh, di ba ang c kahit ilipat mo sa kabilang side ng equation, c pa din naman. So, c is equal to ln 2 plus 1 minus 3. So, c is equal to ln 2 minus 2. So, ito yung value natin ng ln. So, pwede natin gawin, no, substitute natin doon sa equation natin, original equation na yun, nakikita nyo yung naka-box, no? So, this will become, ano na yung magiging equation natin? So, this will become x is equal to ln y plus y over 2 plus ln 2 minus 2. So, ano ang ating pwedeng magiging equation dito sa pagsamasamahin natin? So, this will become x is equal to ln y plus ln 2, yan, plus y over 2, yan, then minus 2. So, ano ba kapag addition? So, pwedeng maging ano to, ln, yan, y, pag addition, ano yun? 2y, pag addition, multiplication, pag subtraction, division, no? Tama ba yun? Ay, kaso nilipat pa natin yung negative c. So, negative pala to, no? Negative c. Yan, negative. So, magiging negative pala to, ito positive. So, baliktad. So, this will become negative. Ayusin natin. This will become a negative. Ito, positive. So, subtraction. No, subtraction. It will become minus. Yan. Minus, ito magiging plus. So, kung subtraction, this is y over 2. Yung ating rules of logarithm. Yan. Plus, pwede natin ito i-simplify further kung gusto ninyo. So, this is 2. Yan. Y plus 4. Yan. Okay, pwede yan. So, this is their equation para sa ating streamline at that passes 3 meters, 2 meters. So, again, may iba pang pwede natin i-express yung equation na yan. Depende sa kung ano yung format na hinihingi. Okay, kung definite or mas simplified yung form ng ating equation, so pwede natin gawin na i-express to ng naka ln, no, para simplify natin further. Ano yung ln2, ano yung exactong value niyan, tapos subtract natin do. So pwede naman. Okay, pero in this case, kung gusto mong nakagitong format, wala din problema. Depende sa hinihingi sa problem. Okay? So, that is for our sample problem number 3 under graphical description of fluid flow.